Welcome to today's explainer. If you're a student looking to master your workplace fluency, you are absolutely in the right place. Today, we're cutting out all that academic jargon to focus on a real, everyday technique that's going to help you sound way more natural and confident in the office.
So, let me ask you a question. Do you ever feel kind of robotic when you're speaking in a professional setting? You know exactly what I mean, right? You've got the vocabulary down, you know all the grammar rules, but the second you speak up in a meeting, the words just come out feeling a bit choppy. It honestly feels more like you're reading straight from a textbook than just chatting with a colleague. Well, I have some great news for you. The difference between sounding robotic and sounding beautifully fluent, it's not about memorizing thousands of new words. It's actually all about how you glue the words you already know together. And that brings us to a core technique that native speakers use literally every single day. And here is the ultimate secret. It's called connected speech. Now, simply put, this is just the native speaker technique of blending words together to create a really smooth, continuous stream of sound. When native speakers talk, they don't say each word individually with a hard stop in between. No way. Instead, the end of one word flows directly into the beginning of the next. It's almost like a flowing river of sound. For anyone out there seeking genuine fluency, mastering this word linking is absolutely crucial. It's the best way to get rid of those choppy sentences and make your English sound effortless, relaxed, and super professional.
Okay, let's dive into Section 1, Past Habits versus Familiarity.
So, to get started, we're looking at two phrases that trip a lot of people up. First up, we have used to. We use this one to describe a past habit. Basically, something you did regularly at work, but you just don't do anymore. Now compare that with be used to, or we add that be verb. Doing this completely changes the meaning. It now describes a situation that is currently familiar and comfortable to you right now. So one is all about the past, and the other is about your current comfort level. Keeping this fundamental difference clear is your very first step to fluency.
Moving right along to Section 2, Exploring used to for past habits. Let's frame this around everyday office life. Think about the tasks or the roles we did in the past, but we've since left behind. Listen to this really common workplace example. I used to work in the marketing department. Now, pay close attention to how I actually pronounce that phrase. I definitely don't say I used to work. That's that robotic, choppy way we want to avoid. Listen to the natural flow here. I used to work. Notice how the D at the end of used and the T at the beginning of to just seamlessly blend together. It almost sounds like one single word. That right there is connected speech in action.
Next up is Section 3, Exploring be used to for familiarity. Remember, adding a be verb, like am, is, or are, means we are talking about your current comfort level. For instance, check this out. I am used to starting meetings at 9 a.m. This just means waking up early for that meeting is a total breeze for you. It's a normal, familiar part of your day. But again, listen closely to how those words connect without any hesitation. I am used to starting. Even though the grammar rule changed, the connected speech linking remains exactly the same. The words just merge together smoothly.
Now, what's really interesting is Section 4, the mechanics of word linking. Let's completely pull back the curtain on how this works. You know, word linking isn't just random. It actually follows a really logical three-step pattern. Step 1, you just identify the ending sound of your first word. Step 2, you find the starting sound of the next word. And then Step 3, you blend them together on a single continuous breath of air. Basically, when the ending sound of one word is super similar to the starting sound of the next, native speakers will almost never pronounce them both. They just merge them into one.
Here's why that happens. Because the hard D sound at the end of used and the hard T at the beginning of to are made in the exact same part of your mouth. Saying both of them takes way too much effort. So native speakers just drop the hard D and blend it right into the T. It just becomes used to. Hey, try saying that out loud right now wherever you are. Used to. Don't say used to. Just smooth it right out. Used to. It instantly sounds more fluid, doesn't it?
Let's see how this builds in Section 5, your turn to practice.
All right, fluency requires muscle memory, so let's run through a real-world scenario. Imagine you're explaining a process change to a brand new hire. Try saying this sentence out loud with me right now. We used to use spreadsheets, but now we use new software. Did you catch that link? We used to use. Dropping that pause immediately makes you sound so much more confident in your explanation.
Let's try just one more, this time focusing on our familiarity structure. Imagine you're hyping up a project manager to a client. You'd say, she is used to leading the weekly team sync. Let's hit that connection again. She is used to leading. Building that smooth bridge ensures your praise sounds incredibly natural and genuine. So let's wrap this all up in Section 6, Summary and Key Takeaways.
So the crucial point here is that becoming fluent is all about recognizing these small grammar differences and applying smooth, connected speech. Here's your quick cheat sheet for the office. First, the grammar. Used to on its own means a past habit that's officially over. Adding the be verb to make it be used to shifts it to current familiarity. Second, the pronunciation. Connected speech is your golden ticket to dropping that robotic tone. It blends the words smoothly. For these specific phrases, drop that hard D sound and link directly into the T. Used to. Getting these simple points down is a real game changer for your next meeting. To close things out, I want to leave you with a quick question. What workplace phrase will you practice linking today? You know, fluency doesn't just magically happen overnight. It happens sentence by sentence, meeting by meeting. So take this connected speech technique, look at an email or a report you're working on today, and literally try speaking those sentences out loud, blending the words smoothly together. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep practicing, keep linking those words, and I'll catch you next time.